Geminis, welcome to Semi Spiritually. So this is for all Gemini placements. Keep in mind this is a general reading. So that means not all the messages are going to match with your situation. And if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the info for that is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. And let's see what you guys have coming up. The Magician in reverse. Four of Wands. King of Cups, the World card, King of Swords, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, and Ace of Cups. Whoa, there's way too many people here. And first of all, with this Magician in reverse, I got bad vibes off of this. This is someone who is a master manipulator. This is someone who uses their spiritual abilities in a way to manipulate things for their own benefit, whether it's manipulating people, aspects. So it's like someone knows that you have stability in your life, whether it's through money, a relationship, something good that people can see that you have. So this could be a relationship that's highlighted, whether it's you have pictures up on Facebook. This could be a good job that you've had for a while, that friends and family know that you've had. There's someone in the midst of your circle that cannot be trusted. And I've been seeing this for months for Gemini. So I don't know if there's just too many people that you deal with, that it's hard to pinpoint who this individual is. Like you could have long-standing friends and family members that you've known for decades. And there's someone in the midst of this circle that is actively doing magic to stop your blessings. So let's say you have this idea and you go to this friend and this family member and you open your mouth and you say, hey, I've been thinking about doing this, opening this business, buying this car, going and get this loan. Whenever you open your mouth to this person, they actively put that energy out to the universe that it blocks your blessings. Of course, what's yours cannot be, stolen from or removed. But this individual, like having them in your life just makes things harder for you because you almost have to work 2, 3, 4 times as hard to get what it is that you want. Some of you, this could be parental figures. If you're a Gemini and you know that you live with your parents, yes, your parents may love you. It could be some toxic way of loving because it's almost as if like they don't want you to prosper and to go off away from them because they won't be able to reap the benefits of you. This is like a parent looking at their child in a monetary way rather than, I want to be around my kid because I love them and I care for them and it's unconditional. And of course I want to be, around my babies. This is like the type of parent that's like, I want to be around my kids because they'll pay for this. I can live off them. I can mooch off of their benefits. I can get this. It's just very toxic environments and it's going to range for a select few of you. Some of you, this is your household. Maybe you're living with roommates and these roommates conspire against you behind your back. Some of you, you're in a relationship that's really stable, that's grounded. It has the potential for marriage. This is two people that see eye to eye, that know that what they have, their love is special and it's genuine. And then you have manipulative people on the side that cannot be trusted. So this could be, let's say, for example, this woman and man are together and this man has a group of friends. Those group of friends conspire against this relationship because they will actively try to do things shady to split these two people apart. Like, for example, bringing other love interests, bringing temptation, just toxic. And this could be influencing you in your life or vice versa. You could have people around you, friends, family members, that are shady. They're just wearing masks. Truly, these people, like, not only are they arrogant, but they could be insincere in the way that they show you love and affection. They could be sarcastic, very arrogant, and they love you or they care for you because you're the only source of unconditional love that they have in their life. So let's say these people want to hold on to you, yes, but it's for toxic reasons. It's because they know, okay, Gemini is the only person where I get unconditional love. This is the only person around me that has the connection to God. So I'm going to try to stifle them and smother their light or just sabotage them so that they can't leave, they can't go, they can't see anything beyond me. And that's shady. So if you've been stuck or stagnant in a certain place in your life, whether it's for months, maybe even 2 years, some of you up to 4 years, it's because of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. I guarantee you, you can test this out. Whatever new idea that you have, don't tell anyone. Get something small. Something small, like just say, okay, tomorrow I'm thinking about, going to go get lunch at this place, and send a group text to everybody, that you're dealing with, and watch. As soon as you say that you're going to do something, they're going to put that energy out. And the next day, it's like all of these obstacles are just going to stand in your way. You're going to have such a long day that you won't even think about going to that place and lunch. Like, there's going to be an obstacle in your way. Maybe you get pulled over on the way there. And you'll test this out. I'm telling you. It's happened with me. Where I started to notice where certain people, I'd tell them my ideas and the things that I wanted to put in store out into the universe. And it's almost as if like I would instantly run into a roadblock or a wall or something to stop me in my path. So I stopped telling them things and I stopped opening my mouth. And all of these things that I wanted to do, I started to execute them on my own without any influences. And those are the things that I'm actually able to finish off without procrastinating, without having any issues at hand. So that's something that I feel you may need to look at, because you could be dealing with a whole lot of emotional manipulators who will smile in your face and talk shit behind your back. And the whole time they just want to stop your blessings, because these people are snakes. These are karmic individuals that are in your life to teach you lessons. If you can't see through the illusion that these individuals are shady, then it's most likely because you're not ready to learn that lesson yet. So you have to stay here for a while so you can get betrayed some more, so that you can wake up and be like, oh, okay, so this is what I'm dealing with. Let me separate myself away from this chaos. Let me take my partner away from this toxicity, so that whatever poison these individuals are trying to conspire against you, it doesn't actually work. Because with the magician, it's like, it doesn't have to be someone lighting candles and saying seances against you. Sometimes it can just be energy. Your mind is powerful. Someone having a negative thought towards you, especially the people around you that are close to you, who you have no boundaries against, those are the ones that you need to watch out for the most. As Ace of Cups is here, there could even be an unexpected pregnancy. Oh, wow. Congratulations to you if that is. Be careful if you're in Texas. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I don't even know why they would tell me that. Because I know Texas and like, abortion laws, I don't even like talking about that, but that's what Spirit wanted to say. Be careful, especially when it comes to contraception and birth control. With the areas that you're in now, for those people that watching that are in Texas, you can't afford any slip-ups. You can't, like, financially speaking, if there was to be a situation where you'd have to go out of state, like what it would put you as far as like a financial bind, it's not worth it. So just take those precautions early. And if you are already pregnant, congratulations to you. This child is going to be a blessing. You're going to have a lot of support. Even if, let's say, you and your child's father don't end up working out. If you're, the father in the situation, you and the mother don't end up working out. It's like there will still be a close-knit family unit to where you will have the support that you need to take care of this child. So it's going to resonate differently from everyone watching. Let me get some additional messages. That way I can see what is I almost said genuine. I wonder if someone's listening to that. Okay, so what messages do Gemini need to know? Maybe some of you do like genuine. We have drink water, so yeah, hydrate yourself, especially around this time with the full moon. It's going to drain you, so make sure you're hydrating yourself. Focus on yourself as well. By you focusing on yourself, that's what benefits not only your household, that's what benefits you. Maybe some of you are caretakers and a lot of people rely on you, because I feel like there's a lot of influence when it comes to you. It's like all eyes are on you. Whether this is through a group situation, at work, people taking advantage of you and not giving you what you deserve. Get protection. Some of you need to up your protection, especially spiritually wise. Florida water, sage daily, especially before you go to bed. Protection items as far as like black tourmaline, black obsidian, carrying those stones, sleeping with them will also give you protection. So in the spiritual realm, so I like to do that sometimes. Sleep with like a black tourmaline under my pillow, and I know I'll be okay when I go to sleep, because sometimes in the dream state I'll see shapeshifters. And if those shapeshifters catch you, it's like when you're flying and you get chased. If you get caught, sometimes you can get into like that sleep paralysis mode. We have astral projection. Yeah, I was just talking about that. That's crazy. So yeah, you have a lot of protection. Your influence, I feel, so for a lot of you, most of your influence comes when you're asleep or when you're in the dream state, because you don't have a lot of the restrictions that I feel like most people do. So that could be one of your gifts, is that you can manifest a lot in the dream state. So learning how to lucid dream and how to control your dreams is something that will benefit you as well. I enjoy the player life. So if you're in a relationship, the person that you're connected to still has a lot of player friends and karmic people that I feel sometimes tempt them in the wrong direction. So if you do see that your partner sometimes acts funny or starts to switch up, it's because of these toxic people around them. And I mean, you may see it and you could bring it up to them, but I don't know. I don't really know how to give advice when it comes to partners and their friends, because sometimes these could be long-standing individuals, and it's going to come a point in time where they'll have to decide, like, relationship or my bros or my females, or, like, you know, the people that are influencing this dynamic. Because we have You Are My Wet Dream. So there's two people here that are crazy about each other. There could be separation, you know, if you're not together and there is someone that you're dating or actively seeing. There could be influences such as, like, toxic people, friends, family members that are separating the both of you. If you're single, I see 3 options. So let me get to a spread for singles in a second. We have I'm stuck right now and shadow work needed. So yeah, someone's refusing to look at their toxicities, their toxic tendencies, toxic friends, and it could end up bringing a situation where, like, 2 people will become stuck due to a lack of acknowledgement or just outside interference. We also have put your phone down. So some of you need to go out, go camping, put your phone down, turn off technology, because you're starting to be weird, awkward, and you need to go out there and talk to a real person. So let's see. If you're single, what do you need to know about these people? Because I feel 3 to 4 individuals that are interested in you. One of them, though, is hella abusive, and they like to give to multiple people. This is someone that you already know from the past. Is this an ex? Yeah, it's an ex. This was someone that you could have been with up to 3 years, maybe 3 months, but it was an unjustified situation. You never got closure. You still had feelings for this person, but I feel like they juggled you. They put you in a third party. They put you in competitive situations with other men or women. And now they feel like you're the end all be all, but they want you to know that you should focus on yourself, because this person is just coming to play you once again. That's most likely why this I enjoy the player life is here. We also have another person who most likely has air sign placements like yourself, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they could be an Aries. There's a lot of that. It doesn't have to be, though. This is someone that wants to give you a relationship, but this relationship, it's all surrounding illusion. So this is like the type of man or woman that will give you the illusion of you guys being in a committed relationship, and the whole time they're just exploring their options while you're basically put on the top shelf and while you put yourself off the market, and they just want to come in and hurt you and betray you. What is up with this? King of Cups in reverse. What kind of person is this? A King of Cups, okay. The Chariot. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, finally, man, this is the type of woman or man that's worth investing into, so be careful. Just because you got a lot of options, it does not mean that these options are worth investing into, whether it's a job situation. Just because you have a lot of interviews, you know, what glitters is not gold. Go with the job that guarantees you something substantial, you know, that something that even has a contract that you can sign. If this is involving people, then go with the person that brings you the least amount of anxiety, the one that's putting in substantial amount of work into you, the person that does not leave your mind wandering, because these type of people down here, they're the type to leave you wandering, crying, sad, depressed, because they're going to feed off of that energy. They're going to go out there, take your energy, dole other people. If it's money, they're going to take your money and go spend it on other women or men. And that's what you need to avoid if you're single. So be careful out here in these streets, because, man, people are getting desperate. I feel heavy homosexual vibes off of this. People that just want to be around you for the sole reason of benefiting off of either your home, your accolades, something. Because with the King of Pentacles, you seem to be stable. Even if, let's say, you lost your job or you're not financially where you want to be, you have something that's genuine and it's valuable. You may not see it right now in your eyes, but other individuals can see it. So if it's a relationship, there's people actively trying to sabotage that. If it's a job that you have people, you know, reporting your page. If it's a YouTube channel, consistently trying to sabotage you. Things like that. So with the Hangman, there's a need to release yourself from things that keep you stuck. So if sometimes, let's say you're around a specific person and you get this weird vibe where you're not sure if you should share with them certain information, or if you're not sure if they actually like you, or if they don't, or if they give you mixed signals, please pay attention to that, because that's your intuition trying to tell you, you know, this person's shady. You can't trust what they say. And they may do something in front of you, but behind your back, it's a complete different story. So when you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, it's like in between nausea and getting butterflies in your stomach. In between that, that's your intuition's way of telling you that you need to pay attention, because all is not what it seems. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages for Gemini placements. King of Swords. So any weapons that may form against you will not prosper, because for one, you have God protecting you with the King of Swords. For two, you have major blessings that are destined for you that no one can stop with the Ace of Pentacles. New job, new house, new car, accolades, new business, great things coming in. Children even. And with the World, you're meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to be a celebrity. You're a healer of some sort. You could also be destined to travel, to go live in various continents. And as the Star is here, the more that you heal yourself, the more the earth heals as well. So if you want to change the world, start by changing you. And by you doing that, everything else will follow suit, because it's all vibration. At the end of the day, with the King of Swords, if you are in a relationship with someone, this person, they're very honest and they're truthful and they're dependable. And this person, I feel they're structured. They have routine. They're discerning. They could even have militant abilities. Maybe they care about law and legal matters. And at some point in time, this person is going to be tempted to explore their options. And it could be because of influences, outside influences and manipulation, because the Magician's coming out here again, and I don't like how it feels. Because look, it's this man who's in a relationship or a connection, or they have someone that they're focused on, which could be you. This is someone that they see as their end all be all, or the person that they want to invest all of their time and their effort and energy into. Meanwhile, here's a friend coming in, family member, co-worker, whatever. Emotionally manipulated person who's not even at the level of a king. So this is someone who comes in as a teenager with teenage energy, immatureness, causing confusion to the King of Swords. Because sometimes, like, I know for me, I may not have a lot of people around me, but the people I do have around me, I value their opinion. And so sometimes if I'm not paying attention to what people's, like, interest could be, I can be easily swayed. But I know how to use discernment. But when it comes to other people that don't, you can easily be swayed by someone that you feel is your friend or your family member, and they're truly not. They're just here to manipulate you and to cause third parties and to cause you to cheat on someone that truly cared for you, to desert a friend that has been there for you for a while. This is like, be careful who you have around, because sometimes the people that you surround yourself could be your biggest downfall. Look, Knight of Cups. Why is it highlighting that? And we have a shark. This person is a shark right underneath. You can't trust anything that they say at face value. This is the type of, friend that will set you up. Or try to take your man. Or your woman. So just be aware. The Hierophant. Yeah, there's something substantial here. There's a relationship, a commitment, a committed situation here that's trying to be sabotaged by maybe up to 3 people. It can even be a divinely guided relationship. 2 people that love and care for each other. One of you could even be African American. Maybe this is like an interracial relationship for like a 10% of you. And with 5 of Wands, there's a lot of conflict behind the scenes of like people trying to conspire. Most likely because they're jealous. So if you're in a relationship and you know the person that you're with, like, they can be trusted, they're structured, they have all these qualities that I've listed, then you just have jealous people that don't have that are wanting to sabotage you in the background. And with 4 of Cups, some of you will have some sort of successful infiltration in your relationship. But I'm here to tell you now that it was some sort of like infiltration. While others of you, your connection is strong. There's not going to be anything that's going to be successful to separate the both of you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And that's the end of your reading. Bye.